2 of this series. Carbohydrates. They are the most delicious thing in the world. Carbs. They're in fucking everything that's delicious. Pancakes, chips, pasta, fucking bread. Ugh, anything that's delicious is a carbohydrate. It sucks because this is how people fuck up. Carbs are the devil to me. I love everything that has it, and this is how I became overweight at one point, is by eating too many carbs. They are tricky sons of bitches. They also have very weird characteristics. They are so necessary in the dieting process. Your carbohydrate is your body's most readily available and easiest way for energy. So if you don't have enough carbs in your diet, you're going to feel like horseshit. You're not going to be able to push the weight. You're not going to be able to run. You need carbohydrates. It's your body's fastest way to get energy. Unfortunately, if you have too much of it, it turns into fat quickly because of how quickly it breaks down. The level of carbohydrate that you're at is very much dependent on your person, how your body reacts to carbohydrates, and your activity level. I'm very carb sensitive. If I eat bread and pasta, mostly those two, and I have my rice, my body does a lot of different things. Rice digests a lot quicker for me. I feel great with rice. My body reacts well to rice. Bread and pasta, I feel it digests a little more slow, and my body reacts very differently to it. I can eat a bag of rice in a day, throughout the day, with my fruits and vegetables and my meats, and the next day I will wake up, I will look leaner, I will feel great, I will have energy in the gym. Say the next day, I decide I don't want to have rice that day, I want some pasta, and I want some bread with, like, my lean turkey burger or something. The next day I will wake up and I will feel and look bloated. And it's not my water intake, because I pretty much keep that shit consistent. So, that always tells me that my body reacts differently with different carb sources. What I suggest, find carb sources that you like. You can have white potatoes. They're just going to be way more dense in carbohydrates than a sweet potato is going to be. They also have less micronutrients, which is the little shit, than like a sweet potato does. I suggest trying different carb sources. Be true to what you measure when you measure out your carbs. If you have a half cup of rice, read the fucking box. Does it say half cup of dried, weighed, and then after it's cooked, it's X amount of calories? Or is that shit done after it's cooked? Pay attention to that stuff, because that will fuck you. The way I like to do it is I like to have my quicker digesting carbohydrates, which would be your rice. It would be a banana. Those things, I would like to have them right after I work out, because at that point, when you exercise, I exercise on an empty stomach, so fuck y'all. After I exercise, I'm depleted. I'm exhausted. I have no more energy left. I'm dying. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a high protein, medium fat, and a pretty high carbohydrate meal right after I work out, because I'm replenishing all the glycogen that was used in my workout immediately. Your insulin spiked at that point, protein synthesis, it does a lot of good stuff. So I suggest that. You don't have to. That's just something that my body works well with. Watch your carbs. Carbs are very important in the function of a proper diet, but at the same time, they're the fucking devil. So watch out for those. Your levels should be set pretty much based upon, obviously, your height, your weight, your age, and your activity level. If you need to adjust them, we can adjust them. Some people have actually a hard time hitting that high of carbs, or they struggle like me and they wipe out their carbs like halfway through the day, and they're like dying for the rest of the day. Vegetables do have carbohydrates. Fruits have crazy amount of carbohydrates. They also have crazy amounts of sugars. No problem, truck. On the why I keep doing these videos up here. Your grains. There's a lot of stuff that has carbohydrates in it, so you really need to pay attention to what you're actually cooking. And that's pretty much it for carbs, besides the devil. Yeah. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask on any form available. Subscribe to this shit and like it, please. If you do like it, and if you don't like it, fuck you. I don't give a shit. And go ahead. You can talk some shit. That'd be cool. I'll actually respond. We can get into debate wars about nutrition. That's what everybody likes to do nowadays. Yeah.